welcome back to the podcast. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back.
That's your opening song?
Yeah, good
that's
morning,
your hosting.
everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
North Care's on board for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, nice
Yep.
try.
I know. Hello, and welcome. I'm Country, and I have some wonderful guests with me today. We got Nerdcore, and we got Metal.
What up?
Man.
What
He's
up?
releasing the reins of hosting once again.
That's right. I'm sorry you're losing the best host in the universe, but I'm sure all my
That's not
volunteers out there understand.
That's not true. I mean, come on. We're sharing the duties, and so it duty.
She said duty.
Oh, duty. I knew it was going to happen.
I don't get it.
But we're going to be talking about all kinds of things. We're going to be talking about, all the different office and music happy haps and answering your questions from Twitter, Facebook, and Reddits and some, just all kinds of different things. So, don't forget to subscribe to every Monday to the podcast.
Yeah.
And here we go,
Yeah.
right? Here
Boom.
we go.
Boom goes the dynamite.
That's not too bad.
Yep.
Very boom goes the dynamite.
Boom.
Yeah.
Technically, dynamite is incredibly fragile. And so it actually
is.
goes
It's
boom, boom.
Fragile.
Yeah.
Pronounced fragile.
I think it's fragile. It's okay. It's fine. Agree to disagree.
One of those.
I'm okay with either one.
Regional.
Thank you so
regionality.
much. That's why I like
try.
having you on Nerdcore.
I
He
try.
just agrees
So great.
with
It's great
everything.
to be on.
Yeah.
It really is.
You've done a great job.
Yeah, for
by
the record,
way.
we are not splitting duties anymore. I'm out of this place.
Yeah, we know.
Metal, we
Okay.
get it.
We
You're doing this
understand.
now.
I got to say this. Country.
Because I'm going on tour.
Okay, yeah,
with
we got-
my band.
Yeah, we know.
Buckets
anyway,
of vomit.
country.
We know.
Jars of jars.
Great. Metal is going on
Jars
tour.
of vomit.
Fantastic. Country, you're doing a fantastic
Thank you
job.
so much, Nerdcore.
Fantastic
Oh,
job.
thank you so much for it.
'Cause-
But going on tour with Jars of Vomit.
Yep.
Okay, and I think it's I don't know. You know my feelings about it. I can't believe that you're leaving Tina with how pregnant she is, because she did actually come and visit me. And she's incredibly pregnant.
She'll be fine.
Super pregnant.
She's super pregnant, right? Like I feel like she's been pregnant for a real long time.
Yep. Really, really, really long. I think I waited long enough. And
Yeah, I mean, I know that the gestation
feel like-
period for most humans is like, 37 weeks is full term and 40 weeks is like, get that baby out of there.
Yeah,
I'm going to
it's-
venture to
it's,
say she's on like week 60 or 70.
8 months or something is typical.
Yeah.
But, she's gone for
know.
some time.
No, I mean, she
It's been
has
like
been
a
going for
year.
a while. I'm just going to let you all know, I had a friend named Natalie who was pregnant for 7.5 years.
That's
Wow.
Yeah. It was a real, no, she was.
How did she get the baby out?
Well, one, it was a lot of pushing.
Yeah.
For about 2 months.
Absolutely.
2 months worth of pushing.
Yeah.
And then she gave birth to a 4-year-old.
A 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good news.
Head
She'd
or
been-
legs first?
Always head first. Otherwise, he'd
Yeah.
be breached.
Wow.
But I'm just letting you know, it was a real journey. Came out 4 years old.
She
knew
could not
exactly what he
walk.
liked, what he disliked.
There is no
It
way
was
she
A
could.
whole
super, super-
personality.
Oh, had a whole personality on him. Really.
Wow.
She'd
That'd
been
be
playing
nice.
music on the tummy the entire time. Kid came out like Albert Einstein.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's genius.
Which
Just
is
a little
crazy because
extra
she'd been
time
playing
together.
9 Inch Nails, so who knew?
Yeah.
But you got a peanut on your shirt.
Did he? Did he come out? Did he? 9 Inch Nails. Huh? Comes out with a substance problem. You have to be careful.
Yeah, you got to worry.
Yeah.
You do have to worry. A lot of rage too, but you
Love
know.
that.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Uh-huh.
You're really vindicating my position. I feel like I've waited long enough, and I can't sit around waiting another 7 years or whatever.
I
For a
understand.
baby?
Look, I understand. It's not going to be 7 years. It's just going to be whenever her gestation period is up. Dolphins, there's like a crazy, I think it's like 9 or 12 years that they are pregnant for a very long time.
I don't know if that's science, but
I'm
sure.
pretty sure it is, though. And
Yeah,
giraffes,
it sounds
do you know
possible.
giraffes? It's like 2 weeks. Thing comes right out.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I've had cramps that
Fact.
took 2 weeks to come
Yeah,
out.
well,
so. I mean 2 weeks on the toilet.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean 2 weeks of delivery.
All right.
You're backed up.
Yeah, I'm worried
No,
about
no,
you. We got to
I mean,
get more fiber in that diet.
You're backed up, my friend.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
you-
that's why
you
you're
test things
vomiting
out.
so much.
Wow.
It's coming out the wrong end.
It's got to come out one way.
You
or
need
the
to
other,
make.
you know what
You
I mean?
need more
I am
fiber.
worried. I have
Definitely
to be
need more.
honest.
No, I appreciate your
I
concern.
really am. But I will say that I'm actually kind of torn on, whether or not you should leave your family. But I say, go live your dreams. Do what you want to do.
Thank you.
It's your
Yes, I'm
life.
going to do that. Thank you.
also-
Thank you. But live my. That's all you have to say about that. That's what I'm going to do. Good advice. Thank you, country. I'm living my dreams.
But it's also the fact that you have a family that you have a duty and an indentureship to.
Exactly. I don't think you should leave a family. Family is so important.
Family's
Yeah.
supposed to support you, okay? My family should support my dreams if they love me and care, and that's what's going to happen.
They do support you.
Yeah, I think they do support you.
You know
It's
what?
just
Frankly,
really-
I said I'd raise Raina until she was an adult, and I did. She's 16. She's
a kid.
4 years
She's
into her
still-
adulthood.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Though that's your adulthood. Yeah. Well, I
yeah.
guess on your numbers, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
true.
I think I did my job. She could fight.
What are you gonna do if she comes home like on 16 and pregnant?
Oh no.
I mean,
Bad job.
she's a grown up. You know,
Bad
it's
job.
time for her to make her own mistakes.
What if she becomes a star of 16 and pregnant?
Well, I
That
would.
star's a loose term.
Then she makes a sex tape from 16 and
Yeah.
pregnant.
Oh, well, come on now.
Then
Jeez.
she gets on the rehab show.
Nerdcore's just
from
going
16
down
and
a trail
Nerdcore?
that's
I'm
already
just
been
saying,
paved.
there's been a history of people from 16 and pregnant
Yes,
who have
I
made
understand.
sex tapes
but
and are now on
but Brandon's
rehab
not
shows.
on 16 and pregnant.
But this
For all
is
we
what
know,
happens
Tina's
when
been
there's no
pregnant since
father
she's
figure
16.
in the house.
Before
You
she's
can't
16.
leave. It's so important.
Nerdcore has moral obligation.
Look at me.
to say
Look at
this.
me. Look how great I turned out. Look at me. I have a great family. Grandmother who's perverted, a mother who's very supportive,
yeah,
a
you do have a
grandfather
close
who-
family.
Huh? Yeah.
Look, you turned out.
Yeah, imagine if they. Oh, imagine if they went on a journey.
Want to raise? Want ready to be a nerd? Want to have a nerd
Whoa,
come
whoa,
out?
whoa, whoa.
No, thank you.
Calm
Okay,
down.
all right, calm
right,
down.
calm
Playing with Lego people all day long?
All right,
Okay,
relax.
well, they're called Lego persons.
Thank
so,
you.
thank you. Good mercy.
No, thank you.
Okay.
All I'm saying, I
Weird
did not
boxing
know you were a
bodies.
Lego phobe. I had no idea.
How much?
I'm
I
worried.
just don't care for Legos.
Learn that now.
are a
You seem
Lego
like such an open, nice
Hey, I
person.
don't like Barbies neither. Okay,
You're
I don't like heads.
You're
I don't like-
intolerant of
That's right.
Legos.
That's right. I don't like people who can't bend their elbows.
Oh,
Wow.
toyophobe.
Wow.
That's right.
Toyophobe.
Wow, he's intolerant.
Yeah.
I like people who have
Intolerant
a
of
normal
Legos.
amount of joints.
That's actually, I don't
no
fairness,
offense
though.
to people who don't have joints.
Wow.
Unless you're a Lego or
or a rubber man.
a rubber band, or
Rubber
some
man.
kind of a brat or troll doll.
Rubber band man.
Snap
I
back.
think that's a totally different
Rubber
thing.
band man.
Yeah, I have no problem with rubber band men. They can go any direction.
Rubber
But that
band
is,
man.
I'm a little worried now because Tina, she has a rude streak on her too. You know,
A rude
Tell me
streak?
about
she
it.
was a little rude to Nerdcore when she first met him. He
You mean
told me-
rude like Rihanna, like a rude boy?
like a?
She
no,
was
I
pretty-
mean like rude, like as an attitude.
I mean, when she talked to me in the office, you know, it's one thing to say that to talk to someone else that she knows better.
yeah,
But
yeah.
she didn't have to say that someone better that she liked.
Well, you know, I mean that is true. You don't have to say that. You do if you're going to be honest. But
But she said it out loud. She was like, maybe I should talk to somebody I actually like better.
well,
How rude.
Tina
that
said that?
is. Oh wait, hey, that's Full House.
It is.
Hey,
That was a
how
good show.
rude.
How rude.
do you remember Michelle? How rude.
How
I'm not
rude.
How rude. You know those two
No.
girls? Two girls play Michelle.
They're twins.
Yeah, who knew?
Imagine that.
I kept thinking, I was going,
I know.
man, they worked that kid
I
real
know,
hard.
They did. But it
Two
was twin girls.
That's Michelle, but I think they got from Stephanie Tanner. She used to go, how rude. And then Michelle go, how
But the
rude.
but the
She
baby
copied her.
would the baby would copy too.
Yeah, the baby would copy. Two girls.
Great show. Did you ever watch it, Mel?
Two girls played that.
Two girls.
I was so confused
Isn't that unbelievable?
for a long time.
Two girls that
Two
look
girls.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Twins, I'm pretty
Two
sure.
girls.
Twins.
They both had blonde hair.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I know.
They look
One was
exactly
clearly
alike.
the ugly one.
Clearly.
Let's all be honest.
Clearly.
Mary Kate.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, two girls.
One was named Mary Kate, and the other was named
Ashley.
I prefer the deep cuts.
There might have been three of them.
There could have been.
Brother
we
for
don't
sale.
know.
There's three of them.
Billboard Dad. I learned a lot about being a dad from Billboard Dad.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I wish I knew your reference.
I know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, you're not deeper with the. You're not familiar with the deeper oeuvre of the Olsen twins.
Oeuvre?
Yeah,
Oh,
deep
you mean
Billboard
they're
Dad.
when they ventured off on their own
Oeuvre.
oeuvre?
Isn't that the word?
Oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres.
Our
Hors d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres.
Hors
Hors
d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres. I think that's
Hors
it. Hors
d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres.
Hors
That's what it
d'oeuvres.
is.
Hors
That's
d'oeuvres.
how it's pronounced. That's
Okay,
exactly
side note. Are you talking about them Mary Kate and Ashley Adventures? Oh, that's solid stuff.
Oh,
I like the one where
Billboard.
they had
Oh,
hats
that's
on.
There's one where they went to. I like the one where they went to that island covered in dinosaurs.
Oh,
Dinosaur
I
Island?
missed that one. I feel like I would have really
Mary Kate
enjoyed
and
that
Ashley Olsen,
one.
they tap on the camera and they go, you will have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour.
Fun fact, I once saw at a coffee shop, I once saw Mary Kate Olsen, but I was unsure if it was that or a pug dog. So it was
Was
a
it-
real.
well,
I kept saying,
was it
Mary
dressed-
Kate, Mary Kate over here.
Was the
Mary
pug,
Kate.
was the
I
pug
had
dog
to.
dressed in some kind of rags?
Yeah, just
some kind of
covered in a
monkish
scarf,
robe?
giant
Just
scarf.
layers and layers
Knitted.
of.
Yeah.
That would be confusing.
I'm telling you what,
If she
did
took
not
it
respond.
off, if she took it off, it would be a skeleton standing there.
Be like a Jawa.
Jawa. Ooh, it's a Jawa.
That's what I'm picturing. You don't know that Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen movie?
I do not.
I am not on that one.
And he, he's like, you forgot to say the magic word.
I feel like that's like every other one. That's
Jurassic Park.
That's Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's the
100%.
one. Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen earned it.
Wait, hold on. Tia said you were
password.
unlikable?
Huh?
Did Tia say you were unlikable?
She said that.
That's hurtful because you're actually
Thanks for
very
pointing
likable.
that out,
No,
though,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
I
but
agree.
I'm sorry. I felt an injustice tickle the back of my
Thank you.
brain, and I think that needs to be addressed because you are very likable.
That's another thing I disagree with Tina about. I don't
Yes.
like nerds, but I like you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you're very
appreciate it.
likable.
Thank you. I
Always
appreciate
just
that.
as cozy as the day is long.
That's a beautiful reference.
Yeah, because he's a big
The
hugger.
day's long.
Everyone knows that.
The
cozy
days are
as
pretty
the day
short,
is long.
but I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good saying.
There's short days.
Short days, but that's okay. And you
right.
are very incredibly likable. Cheery,
you.
wonderful disposition.
Cheerio.
Wow.
An excellent dancer. Not many people know that.
Yeah, I hide that.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an excellent
kind of dance?
dancer.
I-
Jazz,
Modern,
hip
jazz,
hop, ballet,
Yeah.
all of it.
Oh.
He does it all.
Some Fosse in there. There's
You
tap.
should see the plie on this one.
Tap.
yeah.
It is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
My bend is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun fact.
Very
that.
flexible.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Wow.
He actually does specialize in ukulele.
Oh,
and
you're an
dancing.
uke.
No, he doesn't actually play it. He just holds it while he dances, but people say it's beautiful.
That's great. Like the guys who dance with like the Fred Astaire stuff. where
Yeah.
You got a prop.
No, it is.
And tap.
nice.
And
yeah.
tap.
I don't
And tap.
dance. Don't ask me. And he does.
I don't dance.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I
Yeah.
don't dance.
Okay.
I don't think we have the rights for that. You
I
should
don't.
bring it back.
This is an old standard, I think.
I'm just saying. You're very likable, so I don't think that you should take that to heart. Maybe she has some hormones going on.
She does a lot of things going
okay.
on.
All right.
You don't know. She might be on avocados. She's always on the
I
avocado
don't know.
these days.
She does. She
She's
gets
on the
along with
cados.
guacamole,
you know what I mean?
too.
Heating it up in a spoon, the cado.
Just
You're
saying.
good. You're a good listener.
Hey, thank
Country,
you.
you know?
I'm assuming he's talking
And I
to me
think
because
you're
avocado
awesome.
breath over there.
No,
is
I
doing-
didn't know.
Everybody on Tumblr thinks you're awesome.
Oh,
And I
thank you,
think you're
Tumblr.
awesome.
Thank you, Nicole.
And everybody on there says you're Mama Bear.
I like that. I am a mama bear.
Yeah.
That's
We-
awesome.
Protecting my
'Cause-
baby cubs.
Because you're always giving us good advice, and you're always around.
And I'm quick to rage.
appreciate it.
I understand that.
Let me ask.
You like bees in your honey.
I love bees in my honey.
You like bees in your trap?
Yeah.
Bees in it.
Is that a bear noise? Or is that a tiger?
Yeah.
Tiger.
That sounded cooler to
What
me.
kind of bear are you?
Puma.
What kind of
I
bear
would say I would be like a black bear or a grizzly bear, but I know black bears like to get into trouble, so that's probably why I'm a black bear.
I know black bears like to eat garbage and
It's great.
I just know. I came from a town where black bears like to get into trouble. Because I would go out and we'd play Tap the Bear constantly. That was actually a way that we got in. I'd go, Tap the Bear, Tap the Bear. There was one guy that had a tag here. It was a 537 tag. And he would get into everything. We say, is 537 out there? And he would get into everything. One time, swear to God, friend's car got torn into because of a double mint gum wrapper.
That's great. What about you, Metal? What kind of bear would you be? I think I'd be Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
Bear.
Yellowstone.
Hey, boo boo.
I'd say it's a toss-up between a polar bear
Maybe you could be
and the now extinct short-faced
No,
the
panda
short-faced
bears.
bear, the
Panda
giant
bears.
short-faced bear.
Panda bears are becoming extinct.
What?
Giant short-faced bear was alive, and they found him in the Bray tar pits. They could go over 11 feet tall, 3,500 pounds.
But then he'd be a
Fury.
short-faced bear.
Yeah, but that's
That's just a dog.
Yeah.
that's just a giant dog.
That's a
just a
monkey.
giant dog.
That way. You know, polar bears. Interesting fact about polar bears.
Please
Tell us.
elaborate.
Oh, I love interesting facts about
Elaborate.
Polar
polar
bears are the
bears.
greatest predators in the world. If you rate that based on ratio from the size of the predator to the size of the prey that they
here I thought it was gonna
they
be a fun
execute.
fact.
Yeah, really.
No, this is the funnest.
I have a fun fact.
No, this is the funnest fact it could be. Because polar bears kill whales. And I'll tell you how they do it. They're crafty.
Hold
what
on.
they do is this.
Science.
But polar bears are in
They'll
the
go
Arctic.
somewhere, they'll find a hole in the ice.
Okay.
Because they live on the ice.
Are whales in the Arctic? Are they
Yeah.
in there? Okay.
They live
Okay.
under the ice.
Nerd Core's learning.
And
I'm learning.
what they'll do is they'll find a hole in the ice and they'll wait. And they'll wait for the whale to come and stick its blowhole up there to get some
Okay.
air. And at that moment,
Put a cork
the
in
bear
it.
strikes. And he'll strike his claws into the head and kill its brain. And with his massive polar bear jaws, they'll drag it.
Have you ever seen this? They got videos on it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I've been there for it.
I have a fun fact.
Learning.
I have a fun fact about panda bears.
Panda bears, go.
They're becoming extinct.
That's not
Do
that
polar
fun.
bears also kill
check
whales?
this out. Listen to this. You want to know why they were coming extinct?
Because they're so cute.
Because they can't reproduce sexually. They're not at all
Don't got that
attracted
problem.
to each other.
Oh,
So I wouldn't be one of those.
God,
So they're
isn't that
not going to
hurtful?
reproduce.
Could you imagine? Oh, God. Just sitting there eating wontons the whole time.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, they're asexual.
They're
Oh,
just
no.
Very much asexual.
I bet they have really nice relationships, though.
Yeah, I bet they have
they're
a really
just
great
they're those
time.
kind of people like they hang out on Tumblr. They
Female's
cuddle,
just sitting there
That's fine.
knitting. He's
They're like,
just
"Let's
sitting
go
there
get some
reading
dim
his
sum.
books. You know,
get us some dim
reading
sum, have some tea.
Fourth Malcolm Gladwell book in a row, just cause. Why not?
Yeah, they're kind of soft and cute, and they're like, "Hey, buddy," and
It is
Literally.
heartbreaking. But I do know that
Very
polar
sad.
bears,
Blairs.
Yeah, polar bears,
Blair
polar
witches.
bears, their fur is clear. Do you know that?
that's right.
Yeah, fur's clear.
Yeah, it's has to do with the sun or something.
Yeah, it has to do with the sun. I'm sure
Wicking.
of it. Science again knows all the attack positions. Don't know what their fur means. Come on.
I'd rather be a bear than have to bear my family any longer. Am I right?
Okay.
I saw
all
what he
right.
did there.
I do see what he did there.
They're a real bear
No.
to deal with.
Oh. I like all these bearness. I like that.
Just got to bear down sometimes and
Oh, I see what
deal
you
with
did.
life.
Deal with
No,
life.
Bear
it's
down. It's unbearable.
it's still a crazy time. And
Yeah.
I tell you what, I was irritated this last episode. Mm-hmm. Raina cried.
This wasn't an episode the other day.
Yeah, the one that came out.
It's okay.
I mean, they put it on the.
I'm joking.
Well, the point is, it is an episode because it's editing.
Yeah, no, understandable.
It's up to them. They couldn't. Raina, she's gonna have this moment. I
Yeah.
wanted her to have these moments.
Right.
And I felt that really stole her thunder.
Who, techno dubstep?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they
the editors, but either way, with the dancing.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a classic techno dubstep moment.
It really is.
FYI.
It really is. That's all. They're always doing that.
I don't think they know they're stealing anyone's thunder. I think they just know, like, dance. That's all they know.
Dance.
I think you're right, but you know what? When
dance,
your
dance,
desires are so myopic that you can't see the needs of
Ooh,
people around you.
myopic.
Myopic.
Look at this guy. Is he really metal?
I'm just saying.
I don't think he's metal. I think he's a
It's just
scholar.
It's just selfish, is what I'm saying.
I
when
understand.
your desires, your passions outweigh the needs of people around you,
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
I just think it's
I'm
messed
just
up.
letting you know that's
This
a
is
classic
in-depth
camera thing.
talk
That's a
with
classic,
metal.
it's not on camera to act. They act that way for the camera. It's a classic reality show thing. Trust me, I learned from being on a reality TV show for so long. Certain people do certain things in order to get on the show.
well,
you know?
Like 16 and pregnant.
Like 16 and pregnant. But I'm just saying that, like, they do it for, like, to make it look worse. I.e., every single one of my injuries got filmed. I don't even know how they were there sometimes.
Yeah.
And I
That's
was
right.
genuinely upset
Yeah.
that they wouldn't, like, go, oh, she's falling, someone catch her.
That's
no.
true.
That's
Instead,
true.
they were like,
You
turn the
fell.
camera, go,
Well,
boom.
that is an ethical conundrum, isn't
It's an
it?
ethical conundrum. But I'm also, side note, I took a baking class this entire time. I have learned to make pastries
baking class?
so intensely. Yes.
A bacon class.
Bacon. Bacon.
You're learning to make
I'm
bacon.
learning how to bake it. No, I'm baking.
Like the pork belly.
No, like bacon. I'm baking.
Like-
I'm
like
baking
pork
stuff.
belly covered
like
in
pastries
sugar and
and
cured in
rolls,
salt, and then you smoke
baguettes,
it,
beignets.
And it's made out of you eat with
No,
eggs.
bacon.
Bacon.
I'm baking. Like pancakes, French toast.
With bacon in it.
No, bacon.
With pig parts
I'm
in it.
bacon.
Just bacon.
Just bacon.
She's bacon.
BAKIN.
She's baking.
Sometimes G.
She's baking.
Isn't that how you spell bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon.
That's how you spell pork belly bacon, right?
Yeah, bacon.
BACON. God, I wish you went to school.
He just used the word
Myopic over
myopic.
here
He
doesn't
just
know
used the
how to
word
spell
myopic.
bacon.
That explains a lot of
He's
issues I had.
autistic.
Oh.
He's autistic.
With some
Could be.
bake
Or
sales and
spectrum.
stuff.
Autistic.
Wow, I learned a
Or
lot.
artistic, depending on how you hear
Art.
words.
There you go. See,
Either way.
one person's autistic because another one's artistic.
I smell a t-shirt coming
Yeah.
out.
There's a point.
I really do. But no, all I'm saying is that they love to get that stuff going on the TV.
That's right. The misleading
I
stuff.
did a lot of things that never made it to air.
Even stuff that they're not supposed to be filming. You know, they released that audio of the fight.
That's got to be hurtful.
I just don't think it's necessary. That was super private.
Yeah,
They're-
but
like
also,
we've already
I mean,
established, we don't film us pooping and peeing.
Well, I don't like the
That's
crew.
like emotional
I don't
poop.
trust the crew because they
No,
filmed
yeah.
me in all my secret moments in season 1.
yeah, that's a real big deal.
really?
They
Especially
have-
when I was trying to hide from everybody the fact that I was.
I mean, that's personal.
A nerd.
You're trying to figure out who you want to be in this
Yeah,
world.
but-
You're like, let's hinge on it.
how come you can't film me playing like, I don't know, Monsters in Mainstream
Yeah.
or,
Right.
playing Call of Duty or, watching
As opposed to stupid
Incredible
games
Hulk.
like Minecraft or whatever.
Or you do at least 16 to 20 hours a week on D&D, so how come not that?
Right.
Okay, fair. I will. I'll be quiet. I'm just saying.
I will say that, they only want to show the bad stuff, right?
Yeah.
They're hearing a lot about the relationship between Tina and my family.
Yeah.
Now that it's bad, now there's
Yeah.
some stuff going on.
I feel like it's always been bad.
But
Well,
all
maybe.
I'm saying is that, in all fairness, you were the one that made Rana cry. So maybe that's why they showed Rana crying, is because you were the one that made her cry.
I
You know,
mean,
again, I
people are
understand-
gonna cry or not cry. You can't really make people do anything.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
No, and I understand that you think she should be an adult and blah, blah, blah,
She's
blah, blah.
an adult. That's what I'm saying. She's 4 years into adult.
I'm just saying, I think
gotta
she's
grow
actually,
up, man.
she's kind of a kid. Like, you have a different life journey, but I think she's still a kid. You know?
Autistic. One kid's kid is another person's grown up. One person's treasure is someone's treasure.
Did you make
So,
Raina cry
when
to
in
get her on
Rome,
the show?
there's a rolling rock.
Did you make Rana cry to get into the show?
No.
Oh.
That's outrageous.
Okay.
How dare you?
I don't know. I wonder.
Now, the question is my baby savvy enough to cry, to get on the show, to build a brand, grow a little sympathy,
that's
create
a rough
a
brand.
niche for herself in the entertainment industry?
A brand as in 16
But
and
you're-
pregnant brand?
But you're
Or-
also incredibly defensive of her. You
Very
know, like
defensive.
I don't know. I just heard this as a rumor. You kiss people in order to.
Oh yeah. Well,
okay.
she's my little dragon baby. I
So
gotta
you
take
kiss
care.
people to
She's
like
part of the fury.
push them away.
Yes,
know?
that's right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it began with intern 2.
How far would you go? How far would you go?
I love this song.
How far would you go?
How far would you go? Take it there.
How far would you go?
How far?
How
Look, it's
far
just
would you go?
innovative parenting, okay? As you may know, I was in Wetworks for a little while. I was working Black Ops and PsyOps in particular, overseas in my youth.
I did know
And
that.
Black Ops did not know this.
I can't talk
He must
about
have
it.
been
Can't
12.
talk about it much. But so, coming from
Interesting
that
concept.
background of asymmetrical warfare and what have you,
Naturally.
Asymmetrical.
sometimes in the moment, crazy things
Bacon.
happen. They just
But
strike
cannot
you, and you
bacon.
say, "This is the right decision. I need to act on this."
Right.
What will work in this? It's combat accuracy. Okay.
Yeah. All
We're
right.
not talking
Much
about
like the
necessarily
polar
putting
bear and the
everything on
blowhole.
the. It's not perfect.
It's strategic.
The bow and the bowhead. It's not the
bird and the
about
butt-
getting them all on the bullseye. It's about getting them in the 10 ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
far
need to-
would
I don't
you
need
go?
to hit the wings
far
off and
would
fly.
you go?
As long
How
as it
far
works.
would you go?
If I took you out of
How
the fight,
far
it
would
works.
you
go?
So
Metawood,
far
kiss
would you go?
in.
that's right. The instinct struck me.
Intern 2.
Intern 2, in that moment, I said, you know what'll keep him away? If he knows staying with this is going to result in sloppy mouth kisses from yours truly.
Who else have you kissed?
Yeah, who else have you kissed?
You've kissed a
Intern
lot of
2,
dudes.
Jason Pitts.
Whoa.
Robot voice, the best
Oh,
kisser of them all,
really?
incidentally. Well, he's manufactured. He's
Structure,
perfect,
integrity.
structurally lit.
I
Yeah, he's a
understand
perfect
that.
symmetry
Yeah.
and symmetry.
Yeah, there's something to
Symmetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. Symmetry.
The male guy, Chip.
Chip. Chip the
Chip.
mail guy.
Chip the
You're
mailman.
looking at
Impressive.
Yeah. It's
Impressive.
really impressive. I'm
Very.
just, I'm
How
just saying.
far would
I have
Metal
kissed,
far
and
would
I
you
will kiss again.
Wait, but I will say this: your ship name between you and intern 2 would be METALTERN 2.
Oh my god, I don't need to hear about this
METALTERN 2.
shipping.
No, I'm telling you right
You've
now.
been
It's
shipped.
actually
I've learned
already
about,
pretty
I've learned
popular.
about shipping.
No,
Not-
I'm just letting you know there's some METALTERN 2
Oh my God.
smut out
Shit.
there
I don't
already.
need it.
I
Oh,
found
geez
it a
Louise.
fanfic
I don't
on
think this is
Tumblr. Fan
Wait, a
fiction
fan-
is where
oh, no.
people take the journey of 2 characters, 3, 4, 9, who knows. I don't know, it's just- I'm just letting you know. I found it on Tumblr, and I'd
taste
like
just
to.
like candy.
I'd like to read you a little bit of it today, if
I don't know
could.
if that's necessary.
background music to
Yes.
it?
Oh, please do. I would love that. Okay. Today is Sweeter Than Candy,
Mysterious
based on Halloween podcast episode by the Blazing Optimist.
What?
Yep.
Truly a
Today's edition-
blazing optimist to think that whatever is going to happen here happen.
I'm going to assume that this is pretty optimistic. Okay. We're creating worlds.
I don't know if this is inappropriate.
Today's edition of the MyMusic podcast has ended. Scene had gone off to do other stuff.
God.
Very vague at the best. Leaving Metal and Intern 2 alone, dressed as each other. There was silence in the room until Intern 2 uttered uncharacteristically, I think it's uncharacteristically dominant command to his lover.
Oh God.
Let me kiss you. That's my best intern too.
That's.
Or if it's metal.
Let me kiss you. Jeez.
Metal was instantly startled.
What? No. That's not how that works.
I kiss you. You let me be a boss around you, and everything's generally sexy
is it.
for 2 to 10 minutes.
Think we need to
That's how it's always been.
We don't need to go any
2 to
further.
10 minutes, good for you. Intern 2 smirked, taking measured steps.
This
Not
does
today,
need to
Emmett.
continue.
What?
Emmett.
In a split second, Intern 2's lips were on his.
Excuse
He
me?
tried desperately to regain control.
That
but
is
his
not.
efforts
Whoa,
were
excuse me. There would be no
fruitless.
desperate regaining of control. That's outrageous.
Hey, would you focus right now?
Can the story go on,
His
please?
tongue traced his upper lip, and the
Okay.
kiss broke, allowing Metal to gasp for air.
You look so gorgeous in your sweater vest, baby.
This is that's
Intern
that. Look,
two.
it's a hideous sweater vest for one thing.
Read that line.
You're being really defensive, and it makes me feel like there's truth
Read that
in
line.
this.
No way. There's no truth.
Intern 2 purred, sounding almost proud. Metal growled,
I'm not your baby.
disregarding his statement entirely. Metal 2 threw himself Intern 2 threw himself into Metal, making the older man lose his balance and
I think
stumble backward.
Look at me, Emmett.
No! Intern 2 grabbed Metal's hand. He never
take
heard
my
the term
hand.
role reversal, where the parts of the puzzles started
my
clicking
hand.
into place.
That's enough.
Intern 2
That's
pressed
enough.
himself
That's
fully into
enough.
his lever,
That's enough.
letting his tongue fully invade his mouth. Once again, okay, all right.
That's good.
It actually was getting pretty dark, so we should probably
Someone's
tone it down.
defensive.
Someone is incredibly
it true?
defensive. Wow, wow,
Super
wow.
messed up.
Nah.
That was a family
I
man.
kissed Intern 2 as a defensive fatherly action. Okay.
Well, far would you go?
Moving
How
on.
far would you go? How
Moving on.
Doing on. Scene is having an Avatar wedding.
Yes.
Isn't that so exciting? I'm thrilled by it. I'm really excited for Scene's Avatar wedding. One, because I'm running the social media for the wedding, but also because, I take weddings seriously because nothing should be done out of wedlock. Trust me on that. I've done everything there is to do out of wedlock. Fact, I actually made a checklist once.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's probably
Have
long.
I done
That's
everything
impressive.
there is to do out of wedlock? Yes,
long
I
list,
have.
huh?
And things that probably shouldn't be done. Done them all.
At all.
So I just feel
not even out of one. Like just shouldn't be
just
done.
should have done it all. Yeah,
Right.
100%. I'll try anything once.
Yeah, I've been there.
Twice if I like it. Okay, so I'm just saying nothing should be done out of wedlock.
I get that. I concur. I was made to feel that way under duress.
Yes, of course.
But that really does, stick with you. Operant conditioning to some degree.
Naturally.
At gunpoint. In my wedding.
at gunpoint. No, that's understandable.
I stopped doing things out of wedlock pretty quickly. Everything I do is currently in wedlock.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Good for you. No, wait, you're not interested? No. But
In
you
this conversation.
you don't want any part of that conversation?
No, what you guys were just talking about.
Oh, that's fair.
The wedlock?
I totally understand.
Avatars, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I don't understand this.
Totally.
I don't really support
I'm excited.
weddings.
And I understand the Avatar wedding thing is a little bit abrupt and also
So
a little
excited.
odd. Yeah,
So
but
excited.
Nerdcore loves
I don't understand
Avatars.
what James Cameron
Yo-Yo
has to
Marvin
do.
2 will be at the wedding.
What happened to
Who is
Yo-Yo
Yo-Yo Marvin
Marvin
2?
1?
And I'm introducing my avatar turtle,
Oh, really?
Is that-
who is
Yo-Yo Marvin.
Yo-Yo Marvin 2.
Yo-Yo Marvin too. See those dance
Look at
skills?
his
What I
dance
tell you?
moves.
I
You are a
told you,
dancer.
he's a good dancer.
I didn't
You
realize
know, me
that.
and Straight Edge as Avatar are becoming good friends.
Really?
Yes.
You go to those fake coffee shops and
They're Avatar coffee
I'm so
shops.
sorry. I
Second
feel
Life
bad
or whatever,
already.
one of those weird nerd programs.
do you all see each other?
We do. We
That's
talk
a
to
big
each other.
Avatar
We
thing,
interact with
right?
each other.
Do you guys
See
Skype while you
each
do it?
other?
We Avatar Skype.
Oh, so oh my God, that's meta.
We sometimes we'll play Avatar Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah.
Look out! I did not know turtles had the
Yeah,
little
the thumbs
thumbs.
to hold
Yeah.
It's got to be a
submachine
difficult
guns and
journey.
whatnot.
My turtle does.
Click, 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 click.
Have you heard of the
Super
Ninja
slow.
Turtles? Have you heard of the Ninja Turtles?
Oh,
a good
have I
point.
heard of the
Ninja Turtles.
I don't think they could have fit their weird 3 fingers into a trigger guard, though.
Well, you know what?
Just saying. That is what they
Well,
sound
then
like.
how?
Size.
Yeah,
Size would work.
Size would work.
Those are all
Those
pretty
little
close.
not
ABs
true.
on the side.
The
Click, click.
katana.
that's not true.
The katana.
Look at this.
Or ninjato.
Look at this.
I'm just saying. Okay.
daikatana.
It is
can play
okay.
games.
I am excited to
Nunchaku.
meet your avatar, Yo-Yo Marvin
Shuriken.
Dose. I am really excited.
What is your avatar going to be?
Well, mine's just gonna be a regular human because I would be an animal, but I feel like someone's got to wrangle the bunch. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't be
No.
Mama Bear?
No, I would like to be Mama bear.
You gotta be an animal. You can't just be a human.
No, I'm just gonna be a
You
human.
be a human named Mama Bear.
No, just be a
You
human.
know what? You'll be the mama
Someone's got to
bursting
pick
bear.
up all the poop.
You'll be
That's
the-
all I'm saying.
you'll
A lot
be
of
boo-
animals
you'll be
in that room,
boo-boo.
Someone's got to pick up.
You'll be boo-boo.
Good point.
Boo-boo.
No, I probably got to pick up all the poop.
Hey, boo boo.
I know a thing or two about picking up poop, so that's a noble thing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, proud
I
of you.
really do.
Really-
Thank
really
you.
impressed
But
by
wait,
that.
what's everyone bringing as like presents and stuff?
Oh, I'm not gonna be there for the whole time. I'm just
Like-
gonna pop in to pick up some equipment and say, hey.
Like your presence is presents?
That's beautifully put.
Thank you. Thank you. I was
The present.
in
My
a past
presents.
life, I had a torrid love affair with a Hallmark card writer. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I will say my presence is a present in the present. That's why they call it a gift.
I think you stole that from him.
Nope.
I've heard that before.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
I wrote that.
It
I
was
invented that.
real sexy the time he wrote it. Okay, but what I'm saying is that I you got to get people presents.
I'm
but-
going to play the cello for him for their wedding.
That's beautiful.
I know.
Canon and D, or perhaps
I'm very talented.
Taco Bell's canon. That's right.
in
Canon and D. Canon and D.
Yeah,
That's so precious.
It's a Jewish name, I think. Taco Bell.
I'm going to play some Tupac. on the
Oh,
cello.
really?
Wow, that
Good
sounds
for
nice.
you.
Something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
California love.
I'm going to put in a request right now. Highway to the Danger Zone. Boom.
Yeah.
Do it.
Nice.
Great.
That's my favorite Tupac song.
Really? Me
Highway to the
too.
Danger Zone.
Fantastic
I thought it was
Tupac
Biggie
song.
Smalls. I could have sworn Highway to the Danger Zone.
Neither
was
one
Biggie
of them.
Smalls.
Nah, Tupac.
Nah.
Not
That's
either
West
one
Coast.
of them.
Definitely got a West Coast sound.
I'm just letting you know right now. I'm stepping it up. I'm bringing him Kama Sutra, an Avatar Kama Sutra book, because
Bet you could do. I bet that's a much more extensive.
it's a lot more extensive.
Because avatars could do like anything.
A lot of anything. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, I think it's a precious gift, and I think, but,
They can do whatever.
Kama is another ninja weapon.
Kama.
The Kama.
Hi, yeah.
They're scythes.
Comma, the
No, and I would actually encourage you guys, the viewers, what would you bring to the wedding? Like if you were going to bring an Avatar wedding gift? Because I'm bringing Kama Sutra, but
an
it's actually...
Avatar wardrobe.
I don't know if the Kama Sutra is truly appropriate.
I'm gonna get Scene's Avatar.
Has that
It
thought
would,
crossed
but
your
I
mind?
had so many of those books left over that I was like, take one of them. It's
Gotta
like,
get rid of them somehow.
Yeah, gotta get. I have just shelves and shelves and shelves.
You can't
and
just burn them.
shelves
You
of
don't because that's terrible. You gotta
Horrible.
use
I would
knowledge.
never
You
burn
didn't
them.
never burn a
Plus,
book.
with all the massage oil on them, they're gonna.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That'd be a real
Real.
conflagration on your
Gonna
hands.
go down in flames.
I think there's more than just
That's
oil
good.
in that.
Using that caution.
That's what the worry is mainly.
Yikes. It's going
Scented,
up in
huh?
flames.
But I will say that I don't know. I wonder if intern 2 will show up. That's.
I hope so.
question. I hope
I
he
miss
will
that
too. I really will. I
Sure
mean,
he will.
Mind you, I don't necessarily like him. Still,
Of course
That's
not. He's
just a fact.
smelly and terrible.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to be perfectly honest. I cannot put my finger on why I don't like him. But I know
'Cause he's
that I
sweet?
don't. Sure.
Because he's incredibly boring. Because he
It could be
is
that. It could
the
be the
man.
fact that he's incredibly boring.
Aw.
and he thinks, he's a part of the establishment. He's part
Also,
of the
I
problem.
was hired to not like him, and I
What's
just
the
want to do a good job.
Oh, that's fair.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Is that the
you
Illuminati?
can't like that guy. Done.
The Illuminati is closely related to the establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
They're
so.
behind the establishment. They're puppeting the scenes.
that's right.
Follow the money.
Follow the money. Illuminati.
them.
But I will say, viewers, be prepared for a beautiful wedding that's going to happen this next week because it's very exciting.
Avatar wedding.
The Avatar wedding. Again, I don't know how beautiful it's going to be. I asked twice to be the flower girl. No go.
I don't think you understand how the Avatar thing
I don't
works.
think oh, really?
Yeah. I don't even-
No. I'm just going to be there and just throwing flowers at the Avatar screen.
Which you're a turtle. You're gonna be a person.
I'm going to be a person, so I'm going to clean up the poop.
I think I want to be some kind of a velociraptor. I imagine myself being reborn as
Like a dragon.
The Velociraptor, sort of. It could be a dragon.
A dragon's pretty
it would be,
solid.
It would be a dragon, but it would be much like the scene in Jurassic Park when the Velociraptor is born.
Full circle,
And he
kids.
comes out of his shell, and he goes.
Oh, there we are, there we are, little one.
That's right. And
we are.
then the doctor realizes. What
have I done?
What is this species? What is this species? And he's like,
Velociraptor.
oh, that's a Velociraptor. And he's
like,
he
you
goes,
have raptors.
And he'd be like, you have medals here? And I would say,
Oh, I see
because
what
I'd be
you did.
the
I see what you did.
Oh, you have medals
see what
here.
you
you
did.
have medals here.
See what
And
you
I'd
did.
be like,
You'd run after those 2 poor kids?
oh yeah.
Clever
Those
girl.
kids would have been done way faster.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
I'm
That's
telling
right.
you.
Clever
No, wait, hold on. Let's
girl.
talk about movies and music because that's something else to
Sure.
look forward to this week.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Is there
What's
stuff to look
coming
forward to
out?
this week? Is there ever?
Kind of Mice and Men is coming out.
Great book.
No, well, it's not the book. It is a great book, but it's not the book. Apparently it's a band name. It's Restoring Force. Indy has talked about it and could talk about it for years and years and years to come.
Oh, I hate this band.
Not my cup of tea.
It just reminds me of the book. I'm just sitting there going like, which one's Lenny?
books in
How many
America.
puppies are gonna die?
Metalcore. Give me a barf break.
book is classic.
It would be a lot cute. Honestly, it would be better if it was like a band, a soft metalcore band that specifically talked about Steinbeck.
Or if they were actually a band of mice-human hybrids.
Yeah.
Like Biker Mice from Mars.
Oh my God!
If it was Biker Mice from Mars making rock, oh my God.
What a
that'd be
magic
amazing.
thing.
They could come out
Falling out of this.
on their bikes from Mars. They'd be giant mutant mice they're on steroids for sure. They got tattoos. They're awesome.
What if they had Brain?
Ralph.
Brain. You remember Brain from Pinky and the Brain?
Oh, I was going Krang from TMNT.
Yeah,
Krang.
Or Lord Zed.
Crane wasn't a
What if they
mouse,
had a
though.
real cute little one like Ralph from the motorcycle? And
Crane
it's like,
wasn't a mouse.
Yeah, well, they'd have
Splinter
him,
is
but
the
then one of
mouse.
the bike mice would come out and accidentally step on him. Because
If
they're
Mice and
human.
Men, if you're listening, please take all of our constructive, creative notes.
And make a music video.
Because I really feel like you need help.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm already bored.
'Cause your music
and I don't even
sucks
know what
right
it's
now.
about.
I think we could be your marketing consultants.
I really do think we
Especially
could.
me.
For a nominal fee of water.
Here's what you do. You get on a strict regimen of
Believe
steroids
it.
and human growth hormone. Start pumping iron and riding bikes, just like the Biker Mice from Mars.
Yes.
They're going to start an extensive surgical campaign, if you will.
Plenty
over
of
the next
steroids.
year and a half.
Lots of steroids.
You're
No,
going to be
here's the thing.
implanting
Lots of
hair all over your
steroids.
body. You're going to
Lots
need
of
bigger
steroids.
ears and a strange sort of snout.
Side note,
As you
I will
transform.
say, maybe you don't even have to go that far. Maybe you can just talk to those hamsters that drive Scions.
Oh, I like how she thinks.
Maybe you could Daft Punk it where you hide behind them.
Wow, it's impressive. And they dance.
Maybe
too.
you could be like a gorilla. So it's like, who are they? We don't know.
Those hamsters dance.
Oh,
too.
they dance so well. Kept all changing their way through life.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Potable
that's-
Ray.
Take our constructive criticism, if you will.
Take it how you like.
Or don't, you know.
whatever.
Oh, a movie coming out, That
Just say
Awkward
flexible.
Moment,
Oh,
featuring
yeah.
those people.
That
you
awkward
know.
moment when you thought you got a ticket to another movie.
Burn, Nerdcore, burn!
Pretty good one, Mergard.
Oh, could you imagine?
Very
She's like,
nerd-core.
"Babe, we're gonna go see The Awkward Moment," and you're like, "Woof."
Yikes.
Oh, no, I think it actually does look adorable because it's about three guys that make a pact to be single, and you're like, "That's not gonna happen." You, Zac Efron, you're gonna be single. Nice try.
Yeah.
Come on, he's adorable. He's as cute as pie.
Yeah, not really.
I love
interested.
pie.
I love pie too.
I like pie.
Who the hell doesn't like pie?
Chocolate pie.
I'm
Cake
just
or
saying.
pie? Cake or pie?
Oh,
Cake.
duh. Pie. Cake?
Cake?
Really?
That's what I'm talking about. You and your Lego people. Like, cake?
I'm a pie all the way.
Chocolate
Country's cornbread pie. Anyways, should be good. The Awkward Moment probably is going to have a lot of hashtag business in there. Who knows?
No, no.
That is going to be a very temporary name. FYI. I made a movie script 2 years ago called YOLO. It's done.
No.
Yeah, never going to happen.
passed.
FYI.
No.
Time's passed.
Time has
But I will
passed.
say that also the Chinese New Year is coming up, and I don't know if you celebrate the Chinese New Year, but do it. Of
course.
Because so far, it is the only New Year that I do not pass out on, and it is one of the most fantastic New Years. That Chinese know how to do it right when it comes to New Year's, man.
Well, there's all
They
kinds
get
of
it.
dragons
Oh
involved.
yeah,
They
I was
do.
part of a dragon dance.
They got those
Really?
dragon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a dancer.
No, well, it's a dragon dance is actually just a metaphor for opiates, but it's very wonderful. Really,
Wow.
it's typically done by men, and I snuck in and I was like, "Hello," and I had dressings all over. But it really, I met a gorgeous Nepalese man that was so beautiful.
Nepalese? What kind of man?
Nepalese.
Oh, is
if
this
you
who
want
you,
to, it all
had the
depends
dogs
on
with?
how you want to say.
I didn't hear
Dogs
you.
with-
I'm just letting you know.
Is that the Nepalese you have the dogs with, or a different Nepalese man?
Different Nepalese man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've had a torrid love
Several.
affair with many
Several.
Nepalese man.
Nepalese.
And I'm just letting you know. No, I had just.
So you have a type.
Yeah, I have a type. I
have a
have
type?
many a type. Men is
Absolutely.
pretty much my type.
Got it.
So you exist on this plane.
Just men?
Done.
Men.
Yeah, men.
Just men.
Testosterone.
Well, teeter totter. Harry Potter.
Human.
You
But
say
all I'm
potato,
saying.
I say potato.
You say potato, I say go for it. Sure, try. But no, I'm just saying, because I'm a
Dark.
Buddhist, a Taoist, an Islamist, and Catholic and Christian, then I get like, I get wonderful. I get 5 times the presents. We
Yeah, it
celebrate
sounds like
Chinese
you're doing
New
that
Year.
just for the perks.
Yeah,
that's
sounds like
hurtful.
it.
Just so you can do all that. That sounds a little disingenuous.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you're really
No,
interested in the
I'm
actual New Year.
exploring my way through religion. It's mainly just covering all my bases.
Oh, that's
It really
clever.
is covering all my bases. Think
I
if I
can
go to
respect
heaven, I'm
that.
like, oh crap.
But what?
I
I
was supposed
respect
to be
that. I don't want to go to
Islamist.
heaven, man. I want to go straight to hell. That's my plan.
I don't think it's as
No,
cool
I'm
as
okay.
you think it is.
No, I
I've
think
seen
it's going to
Legend.
be pretty cool.
I'm gonna
All the
okay
good
with
musicians
that.
are there.
No, I don't
Fair.
know about that.
There's fire everywhere, which is always cool.
Fair.
Not if you're burning in it.
I mean, Satan's a cool guy. I hang out with him a little bit. He could be a little
Alright.
crazy, but you know.
You know, he seems like one of those people, Satan, just an FYI, he seems like one of those people that, like, was that kid that got rejected in high school and was like, I'm going to be so cool now.
He
You're
does seem
still
like
that kid, though.
There's a lot of anxiety in him.
Yeah.
You know, he's like really
Yeah.
trying to impress people all the
Yeah,
time.
but he's still that kid, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
making terrible TV shows.
He still pops his
prime
retainer
time
in at
and
night.
stuff that he does on
At night, he
the
still
ABC
pops his
whatever.
retainer and takes off his glasses, contacts, puts his glasses
Yeah, but when he's
on.
around, he is on being
Yeah.
Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Just being the Lord of Darkness. That's his jam. That's what he's doing all the time.
But in the meantime, he's still a
But
giant nerd.
You know,
Not
he goes
the nerd
and
is
he's
bad.
just
I'm
not
just
that kind of a
saying.
nerd, but
You know what I mean. I will say we got a whole bunch of different comments to read. Wonderful, wonderful
Okay.
comments about on the previous podcast. And Kid ED 2001 said Wii U and a PC guy right here because we were
get
going
it.
back and forth on Apple and PC.
Well, I get this. A Wii U is the newer Wii for people who are not familiar with Wii
Okay.
products. It's a Nintendo product. I am not really a Wii person. I'm more of a PC guy. If you're gonna-
Really?
if you're going to compare the two, I mean, I like the original Wii because you can play like the old school Nintendo games. You can download those, and I like some of the sports games you could play with them. But I'm
yeah, I thought the
more-
Wii games were fun because they were all about throwing the remote and breaking stuff.
And
Yeah,
PC,
that's
but
true,
PC
fair.
has some. I mean, the games on the PC are really dope because of the graphics.
Well, and I
Depending on how
know
fast your graphics card.
all I know is that we means yes in French. And I
Right.
had a
There
torrid
you
love
go.
affair with
Fantastic.
a Frenchman. And I
Okay.
Just
needed
one.
to say we a lot.
You guys don't have to patronize me. We can move on.
Wait.
to the next.
Wait, okay,
you guys can
Nikki
move on to the
Tamayo
next.
said,
I'm not
hey,
offended.
Metal, what do you think about Metallica's performing at the Grammys this year?
Ugh. You know what I mean? Like, show
Tell
me.
us how
Are
you
they still
really
alive?
feel.
Show me.
They
all
still
right?
alive?
I mean, I love Master of Puppets. I love Battery. I love the Black Album, understand all that stuff. But you know what?
I like
Let me
puppets.
see it first.
I like
I
puppets.
do
You know what I
love
mean?
puppets. I do. Kermit the Frog's probably my favorite.
Different kind of puppets.
Oh, okay. Okay. You sure? Oh, I'm sorry. Muppets. Oh, now I
Here's
feel-
one for you from Prince Envy 1986. Country. I would love to hear your song. We heard Intern 2's song about his love for flowcharts and metal and his band's music, which we'll get to. I would love to hear another MyMusic coworker sing their song. Was you got a song?
My song. I don't know
song.
if I have a song.
Sure you do.
really.
I mean, just sing us something from the holler.
Something
you know?
from the holler?
Just something
Okay.
you grew up with, you know?
There. Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe something that's close to your heart you feel defines you a little.
Oh,
Sing some-
everybody
sing-
knows that fox in the hole, fox in the hole, fox in the hole. Oh, everybody
Nice.
knows that fox in the hole.
Fox in the hole.
Is dangerously high on crack. Woo!
Great job.
That's a real.
That's a song from my
that's like a
childhood.
classic American folk
Yeah.
tune. I'll tell you what. I got appreciation for the history of music. I like Johnny Cash, you know,
No.
and that song is, you know, there were these cultural things
Dude,
that teach
it
you
has a
stuff.
lot. Yeah.
That's a childhood
Everybody
jewel.
knows that fox
It's
in
a
the
childhood
hole. It's
jewel.
basically do not approach a person that
In a hole.
is in a hole or trapping themselves because
With crack.
they get angry.
and crack.
And high on crank.
And crack.
And everybody knows that fox in the hole, fox in the hole,
Fox in the hole.
Now everybody
Everyone knows that fox in the hole is
dangerously
high on crack.
Woo!
And you don't want to mess with a cracked out
No,
fox.
fox in the hole.
No.
Wait, man.
Everybody
No.
knows it.
What
You are
They're
does,
looking
not
for
getting
trouble.
away
what
from
does the
that.
cracked out fox say? What?
It's actually just drool.
Or does he say anything?
What does the cracked out
It's like,
fox say? Get away from me!
Cracked out
Where's
fox
my
says-
money?
It's pretty much cracked out fox says, hey, 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 hey. As you're
Mama.
walking down the street.
Mama!
Hey! Like angrier and angrier.
Angrier and angrier. Just
Hey.
calling you.
What does a cracked fox say?
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey! I'm just really seeing that it's so angry. You know what I
Yeah?
mean? That really out of nowhere anger that comes from being
He's so angry. He's so
when you're
mad.
So angry.
a fox.
What does
being
a cracked
stuck in a hole.
fox say?
Ow, 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 ow.
Hey!
Be careful, they will bite. Oh, they will. So that is one of the many songs.
It keeps calling me. It's calling me. It keeps calling me.
that from my childhood.
You know what? I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
take over now. I think we can get to what
Okay.
people actually want to talk about, which is comments from the latest Jaws of Vomit videos
no.
on
Here
the
we
internet
go.
that are coming out.
And we'll
So,
just sit back and relax.
Throat Punch was recently released as
Throat
the
Punch.
second video
Yeah.
coming out for Jaws of Vomit.
Impressive.
Some of my vomiteers out there, Derek Bade says, not gonna lie, the chorus was catchy. Because, yes, it was. I need no blade, I need no wax, no call to give, no chorus, Throat Punch. Great
Yeah,
song.
that's
Great
beautiful.
song.
Where did you get the motivation for that?
Yeah,
Well,
what
title.
was that inspiration?
I think throat punching.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you
Throat
do a lot of
punches-
throat punching?
Yo, I have done a lot of throat punching.
Yes.
It's a good way to,
It's an excellent go-to move.
Yeah.
That should be your opening move generally.
especially
Yeah.
if somebody's bigger than you.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
was using it in wet works a lot because you needed to take people out silently.
Oh,
frequently,
yeah.
Okay. So
Done.
if a situation accelerated quickly, typically you want to take them out from behind
Right.
with a rear naked choke or a knife inserted at
Right.
a
Hold on,
downward
I've
angle.
done many
Yeah.
a rear
And
naked
clown-
choke. That is not the first move to do.
Well, there are
okay?
different ways you can use
I'm
it.
letting you know
Cover
right
the
now.
mouth.
A
Yeah,
rear
slip.
naked choke is a last ditch resort.
Well, I'm just saying, you get full on
Her
in with a
opinion of
rear
a rear
naked
naked
choke.
choke.
They're out in 3 seconds. They
Why?
can't talk. They can't move.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're unable to smother, or you have to attack from the front
Right.
and move quickly and cross
You love a
space,
good attack from the
a
front.
throat punch is what you want to go with.
They're going
Yeah.
to suffocate.
Because what happens is you'll be in the room quietly talking and be like, trying to have a good conversation. Like the United States is not okay with what you're doing right now over here,
Then
and
boom.
you're not getting out of this room alone unless you tell us where the whatever you're looking for is. And usually
Treasure
it was
map.
whatever. And if they looked like they were going to start to yell, you'd lunge across the room and bam, throat punch him, and he would go.
Wow.
And he can't scream for help. And
Then
from
you
then
take
you
him out.
smother and finish the choke.
You take them out.
Well, I'm glad that has transferred so deeply into your art.
Yeah, so we channel that into art, and we talk about throat punching. The song is actually about my experiences with Mortal Kombat. In it,
Great game.
We involve Bigfoot in the video.
Great game.
We capture him. There's a lot of Viking imagery in the video.
Bigfoot
Also,
would be a good
Viking is
character.
always Bigfoot's a terrific
Great
character, great
character in
sport.
the game.
We punch
Be a
him in the
great
throat,
character in the game.
and he dies. After he's dead,
Not very good,
I
though.
weep for my foe. As the
yeah.
song says,
This doesn't
in
sound
battle,
like
hate
Kombat.
and love so close.
Finish
And
him.
it becomes confusing sometimes.
Naturally.
And the passions of hate and love are
Well,
very-
I'll tell you, you have resonated strongly with
Thank
people
you.
because Vanessa Alaskew says, I'm a vomiteer.
That's right.
And then Lyra Bowie says, wow, that is terribly good.
Yeah,
And-
Donnie Kaliskin says, Jars of Vomit, please come to Europe. We're working on it.
Wait, Jeremy Morin said, was Bigfoot harmed during this video?
A little bit, but not too bad.
He can handle
We're
it.
reconstructing his trachea, but Bigfoots heal very quickly.
Antonio Sakura wants to know, did you have any apple juice, avocados before you performed this?
Hey,
no
I hope
comment.
not.
That apple juice
I mean,
makes you
AJ's
wild. man.
always on set. I won't comment about the condo situation, but
Okay, all
it's getting
right.
wild with the band. I'll say that.
And then Jocelyn Tran said, better than any Justin Bieber song I've ever heard.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Bieber fans.
Yep, way better than any of those damn Beaver songs.
Yeah, well,
I
just so
saw
you
what
know,
you
the
did
bar's
there.
pretty low to begin with.
Yeah, I love the Norse mythology references. Says Noah Fueco. Thank you for getting those. For everybody else, please start Googling. Learn about Ragnarok. It's common. Learn about Fenrir, who eats the sun. Learn about Hugin and
Oh.
Munin, the ravens of Odin, the Allfather. Did you know Wednesday is named after Odin? Odin's Day. Woden's Day.
No,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Well, it's
Wednesday.
Yeah, well, it translates. So, thank you. My philosophy is always more Viking, more better. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you enjoyed that.
I know, I am too.
We're coming.
Who knew? Who really knew? But I'm just saying that is really what I'm glad. I'm glad you're pursuing.
a crack
Thank you.
fox say?
And I'm gonna say thank you to all the volunteers out there. You're the reason we
you
do it.
guys.
That is very sweet.
Keeping
to
us
go
alive.
with Metal on his journey,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
And hey, y'all, thank you so much for listening to Podcast
Yes,
23.
thank you.
This has been wonderful. Stay tuned because, we have the main show coming up tomorrow, the Mosh on Thursday, and of course, more podcasts every Monday.
And be sure to listen to us on iTunes. Download us on
Yes,
iTunes.
of
That's right,
course.
subscribe.
And then, always listen to Metal's Jars of Vomit.
Yep,
Let me know how
always.
it is, what you think, and then,
Hey, don't stop watching me. I'm gonna keep doing, even though I'm getting out of this place, gaming with Metal every
there you
Saturday.
go. There you
know,
go.
I gotta get my games in.
How far would he go?
How far would you go?
Okay.
How far would you go?
Got yep.
How far would you go? God, that's catchy.
It is.
You should consider covering that for Jars of Vomit.
I'll think about it.
And then
How
maybe
far would
showing how
metal
far
go?
you'd go.
I'll think
How
about
far
it.
would metal go? How far would metal go?
Come on now.
Metal would kiss a dude.
See you later, stupids.
Metal would kiss a dude.
Bye.
Peace.
These knuckleheads.